Oh, see. Well, it's another edition of Conversations with Cornelius. I am your host, Cornelius. We're grateful to be back here at 330 10th Avenue North, Nashville, Tennessee, the Avon Williams campus. I forgot the slogan. What is it?
Think, work, and serve.
Okay, that's what we do, but everything here is done in excellence.
And excellence is our habit.
Oh, excellence is our habit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is. Well, Brian.
What's going on? What's going on?
Mr. B, man. First of all, I'm grateful to see a PhD student that's in Nashville.
Yes, sir.
Loving that.
Yes, sir.
Walk us on your path to this PhD program before we get into the personal things. Just you became PhD because, or what was that light bulb for you?
I became a
Scoot in that mic, man. They need to hear you.
Yeah.
They need to hear you.
Let me scoot in this gap. Yeah. So there are not a lot of doctors who are Black men in public health, and I wanted to be one of the ones to fill that need.
Okay.
In our community.
Okay.
Wanting to be a leader in making the right decisions when it comes to policy, and making sure that when it comes to the community, I can be on that front path to make sure that I can bring everybody together. Okay. Just seeing where everything is going in healthcare, I know we have to stick by us because we are them, and we need to keep doing that. And nobody's going to do that for us but us.
That's right. That's right.
I want to be on that front path.
You want to be on the front line. Mm-hmm. You know, there was another one on the front line named Uriah. Preachers will catch that later. He didn't come back home.
Hey, it's okay.
He didn't leave like he came. But anyway, hey, y'all, stay tuned. It's another edition of Conversations with Cornelius with the soon-to-be Dr. Brian Calhoun. Play our intro, my man, and we are on and popping. Welcome to Conversations with Cornelius. I am your host, Cornelius. Today, you will be engaged, entertained, and educated. Stay tuned. You are about to be CC'd. It is Conversations with Cornelius. All right, we're back. Guess what? He wants to be on the front line, and we need some more of us on the front line. Growing up, who was one of some of your heroes?
Man, one of my heroes, I'm gonna say, is my dad.
Oh man, shut up, Doc. Man, that's good.
Man, my dad pretty much took care of the family. Was there in every function, every one of my games, graduations. He was there.
Well, man, that's I appreciate that.
Yeah,
that's good.
Definitely.
What made you go choose the path of higher education as it relates to post-baccalaureate studies?
And
bachelor, excuse me.
Yeah,
okay.
I really want to go to medical school.
Oh, you wanted to be a doctor?
Yeah.
On the research side, or you want to touch folks?
Like a medical doctor, like touch folks. But 12 years of school wasn't for me.
Daddy, so 12 years of slave, 12 years of school, 12 years she had an issue of blood, 12 tribes of Israel.
Yes, sir.
12 disciples, 3 gates in the city, 3 gates in the east, 3 gates anywhere. It's 12
in the city.
12 gates, dog. All right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you wanted to, what, you've been in school about 12 years?
Give or take, yeah.
Think about it.
I'm talking about 12 added on top of the 12. So.
But you
got to,
yeah.
So, yeah. But I'm here, and I'm where I'm supposed to be.
You where you're supposed to be.
Yes, sir.
You where you're supposed to be. You know, on last week, your colleague was so outstanding. You know, we had that AKA energy. I'm going to keep my fingers respectable. You know, I want to throw up a certain sign, but I won't do that. And she talked about some things that blew me away. Mm-hmm. And reproductive health, the uterine wall. I don't know anything about that, but I stand in a community where individuals need to be educated. Yeah. That was her wheelhouse. So what's your wheelhouse?
My wheelhouse is maternal health, but really strictly dealing with male involvement in maternal health, strictly Black men, Black women during pregnancy and the postpartum period. That's my wheelhouse.
So you Joseph. You've been espoused to Mary. Before they came together, she was found with child. That's good. Sir. That's good, because guess what? We don't see enough African-American men from that first, second, and third trimester. And then the postpartum, which that's something new to me again now.
Fourth trimester.
That's the fourth. Again, you're going to have to reel me in, Pastor. Look, we got to start talking about this, because I believe some individuals that I have shepherded and still shepherd suffer from postpartum. Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, let's just pray, lay hands, get in the line. Hey, shaka, and but that's not it. That's part of it in that space. But when a woman is suffering severely, I don't know what to do.
Right.
And just saying pray about it is one thing, but there has to be a greater understanding of health. So help me with that, because okay, I'm thinking after the fourth, I don't even think it's the fourth trimester.
It was new to me whenever I found that out. I was like, okay.
Because as a man, let's have a male conversation.
Okay.
As men, at a certain point of our life partner, spouses, period of caring, there has to be some things have to be cut off.
Definitely.
I know. That's right. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And you just can't wait till the battle is over.
You can't.
You can't wait. You can't wait till the battle is over. Is there anybody here?
Yes, sir.
So, but our wives, our life partners, they somewhere else with that.
Right.
And who coaches us?
Right.
Who tells us she might not ever be as attracted to you like she was before the children? And man, that's a hey, you talking about that's a blow to my ego.
Yeah. Huh? It's a big deal. I have 2 children myself.
And you've been through it.
I already know.
Yeah, shut it out. Shut up.
All right, now.
Take me now. But that's true. So walk me through that process. Man, we've had a lot of fun. In our relationship, he crying. He full over here. He wiping his eye. Do we need to pause?
No, you straight. You good. Keep going.
But walk me through that. I know, we know you on the path that you're on. Great. But when do we as men sit down and say, look, man, what was once happening is not happening. And I don't know how to deal with that.
Right.
I really don't know how to deal with that. I don't know what to do. The kids come before me. Everything comes before me. It seems like when children show up, the wife repositions herself.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, man. I've experienced that twice again.
Okay.
One of those things that really kept me through is that you got to keep the main thing.
Okay.
Your marriage come first.
Okay.
So you got kids, that's fine. But your marriage come first.
Okay.
If your marriage don't come first, them kids can leave. And your relationship is going to be,
because them kids are going to leave.
Yeah,
18 years, they're going to leave.
Yes.
So man, I thank you for your transparency and your honesty. So walk me through your side, your scope. You in this PhD program on public health. What policy are you looking at right now that just get you going, get your mojo going?
Well, one of the things that struck me is Tennessee is the terminal health issues.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The worst? Worse than some of our
March of Dimes rated Tennessee a F when it comes to maternal health issues.
But not the worst.
No, we are the worst. We're 50 out of 50. Yes.
Now come on.
Black women are 3.5 to 4 times more likely to die from maternal health issues than any other race.
Did y'all know that? Listening audience, because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh? Now let's push the envelope. Let's be facetious for a minute.
Okay.
And push the envelope. Big Mama had 8, 9, 10 kids. Her mama had 8, 9, 10 kids. Aunt Susie got 6 kids. I'm talking. I think think we're doing pretty good, but now you telling me we're not.
Right.
And maybe that's my limited scope.
Well, I would say that is that's being presented.
Okay.
So if we don't have the data to back up what we're saying, then we're going to keep thinking on that mindset.
Right. That we okay.
Right. But actually, we're not.
We're not healthy.
We're not healthy.
Goodness gracious. Okay. Mm-hmm. What questions have in your studies are you raising? What stands out? What's alarming?
My biggest thing is, can Black men help with those rates? Can our involvement, can it help with those rates? Mm-hmm. Can it help with those maternal mortality rates? Mm-hmm. Can we be more efficient in what we should be doing from first through fourth trimester, as far as when it comes to the first 3 months when the woman's pregnant, then the second 3 months, then the last little bit. People don't know that 51% of deaths happen during the postpartum period. And that's from 0 to 42 days.
We call it what is it? What is it called? It's a word for that. I can't. My mind, my tongue is tired. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Now, interesting. Crib unaliveness. So we use that term, crib unaliveness. Mm-hmm. That's interesting. But the first 42 days of an infant's life is really die.
Right. That is the live or die period right there.
In my context again, I've for the most part, I've seen, I guess, a 99% more life. The baby was healthy. It looked healthy to me.
Right.
Everything was healthy. She carried, she birthed, she's nurturing, she's raising. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking it's cool, but you're telling me there's a big gap in what we sometimes experience and what's going on holistically. Huh?
Definitely.
How did we get to an F, though? Of our whole grade levels, an F?
An F.
Tennessee, for African American, for people of color, or just African American? I'm that.
African Americans.
Okay.
Yep.
When did you discover that?
I discovered that probably a few months ago.
So you were in the dark.
Right.
You was like, oh, everybody cool. You know, I come from big families. Somebody got a big family. 2 sisters had a lot of kids, and we good. Right.
Mm-hmm. And it's just one of those things where, again, if we don't do the research, then we won't know.
Right. If we don't.
And as a Black man with a Black family, again, we have that stigma, oh, he's a Black man. He got 3-4 different baby mamas. He don't take care of his kids.
Right.
And so part of my research is to do away with that stigma.
Okay. Remove the stigma.
Remove that stigma.
I love it, Doc. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking at this data now. I wish I had some in my hand. Next time we sit down, we look at some data.
Yes, sir.
Tennessee's got an F.
F.
Oh, Lord Jesus. I ain't made an F in so long. I had, man. I'm dumbfounded when you said that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we C- maybe. Mm-hmm. But do you know how they collected that data to come to that assumption?
I don't know exactly what the March of Dimes did to come up with the data, but they have the most, in my view, the most qualified data to make that grade.
Okay.
So, and they've done it for several years.
Okay.
And a lot of the research that a lot of my peers have been doing, when it comes to that, they base it off of that data that the March of Dimes gathers.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, currently, what data are you looking at as you're going through your research journey? Or what are you finding in the data other than that we're F?
Well, that's really the whole gist of things, is just that the deaths make up the whole thing. That makes it an F when it comes to the deaths, when it comes to access, when it comes to doctor's appointments, what we should be looking for.
What should we be looking for? And then access. Talk about what should we be looking for, mm-hmm. and then access, because we'll talk about access after you get through. What should we be looking for as a father going in? She's gained 22 pounds. She's B positive. We got a heartbeat. What should we be looking for? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. I just don't know. I'm happy that she gained some weight. I'm happy that the baby is healthy. I'm happy. You know, we celebrate. Mom, we heard a heartbeat. I don't even know what questions to ask.
Right. Well, number one, the thing that we should be looking for is very sharp stomach pains, and if it lasts for a while. So we understand that during the period of pregnancy, you're going to have our wives, our girlfriends, they're going to have some pains.
Okay.
But if there's a longer period of where they are experiencing those pains, that should put them ahead. Maybe we should take them to the hospital. But we don't know that, because us men were like, oh, okay, well that's just part of what they're going through,
right?
But we don't know that.
I don't.
So if we don't know that, then we can't really battle it.
Okay.
And then there comes up with one of the things that my wife dealt with. Okay. Dealt with preeclampsia.
Preeclampsia.
It is when your high blood pressure, it affects all of your organs in your body, pretty much shuts it down.
Okay.
And during pregnancy, that's extremely dangerous.
Okay.
And even after pregnancy, even my wife went through that with postpartum preeclampsia, and she almost died.
Okay. Oh wow! So you have a whole story behind just. Well, I mean, we don't have to share that today. I mean, that's a different emotion.
Yeah.
But again, preeclampsia. Some of the other terms I just don't know.
Right.
And we are suffering openly. We are suffering publicly. We are suffering privately. But again, how do I address these things and have these conversations if your blood pressure is extremely high? Right. Don't just blow that out. Apple cider vinegar ain't gonna bring it down.
And prayer is good.
Prayer is great. We believe in the power of prayer.
But with the power of prayer and doing what you're supposed to do physically at the same time works.
Okay.
So, but I just really think that when it comes from a male point of view, we need to be more educated in those warning signs and what we may see or what we may deem when it comes to the doctor's point of view as dangerous, or there's an alert coming from our side that we may need to take him over to the emergency room. And I think that if we ask the right questions in those appointment rooms, then we'll know what to do as well.
Okay.
But we don't know,
right?
Because we're not educated on that.
Oh.
And case in point, when it comes to the baby, the focus is on the mother and the focus is on the baby. It's not really on me like that. It's not really on you like that.
No.
It's on them. But we have to do our due diligence, and clinics, hospitals, the OBGYN, they have to do their due diligence as well to get the male involved so that they know what to do.
The data that you are pulling together, and this will possibly be your dissertation?
Oh, it is going to be my dissertation.
Oh, it is going to be. Okay. Last week, your colleague talked about the southeastern region being at the bottom again.
Yes.
Here you talking about Tennessee. So Tennessee's at the bottom twice.
Yes.
I mean, at the bottom twice. Yes. Not just from last week, but we talking about this week. Tennessee has gotten, we at the bottom twice.
Yes.
Okay, you collecting this data. What are you, other than us not knowing, what trends are you seeing?
The trends that I'm seeing is that it really doesn't matter how much a man makes. It depends on if he's educated enough to know what those signs are and if he's there. That's the difference in a healthy mother and a mother who's not healthy. So again, that's one stat. Another stat that I saw in my research is that 96.4% of males. 96.4%.
That's an A. 96.4%
of males fully supported their partner when it comes to finances, when it comes to mental health.
That's a plus.
Right.
We can hooray.
Right. But That's if they had a great relationship during or even before the pregnancy happened. So it's multi-layered.
Yeah.
But if you have an established relationship with the person who with that mother who's pregnant, then your chances are great when it comes to being healthy.
Okay. So I going back old school, I guess, in the romancing and the courting period.
Yes.
Going back to the old school terms, we have to start of having healthy conversations around what this looks like in the event we do start a family.
Definitely.
Because physiologically, she's going to change.
Yes.
Emotionally, she's going to change.
Yes.
Mentally, she's going to change.
Mm-hmm.
And wherever your emotions are, that's where your spirit is.
Mm-hmm.
So spiritually, she's changing.
Mm-hmm.
And that dynamic, and I'm not making it church. We didn't have played our little church plate, but
right.
That dynamic plays a major factor in the healthiness of the environment in which this baby will be reared and raised in.
Definitely. One of those things is not more so the physical part, because that's something that you can really work on. You can eat better. You can do. It's the mind.
Okay, that's the mental.
It's
the mental health piece.
Right. It's the mental health piece, because people want to downplay postpartum as if it's just a little small phase. It's not. People have to understand that when it comes to the 9-month period that our women have a baby, when it comes to whenever they conceive to when they birth,
okay,
that postpartum period,
mm-hmm.
you just understand they just went through all that. And so now, due to hormonal changes,
mm-hmm.
due to mental health changes,
mm-hmm.
like they have to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to be in place to make sure that we can fully support them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not always going to look good. You're going to have some moments where you're going to be like, I don't like you, but I know I'm here for you. We just have to be there and make sure that
strong dislike.
I'm gonna keep that on ice right there, but
I ain't gonna go there.
I'm gonna keep that on ice, you know.
But emotionally,
but it's real.
To regulate my emotional. Watch this. I've learned this. You know, in my emotional intelligence, I'm learning that I can respond or react.
Right.
And naturally, I'm reaction driven first. I have to learn how to respond.
Right.
My reaction to a mother that is carrying or going through feeding, all of that. I'm from Tennessee. That's not an excuse. But you said we at the bottom of the barrel.
At the bottom.
Especially when it comes to brown communities.
Mm-hmm.
So help me move from being reaction to more response driven. I mean, what is it that you learned in your two? And what is it that you learn in your research now that's making you more responsive than reactionary?
Again, education.
Okay.
Knowing those signs of when she's not really feeling herself.
Okay.
And then the other part is having patience.
That's a virtue.
It is a virtue.
Oh Lord.
Because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it, you know.
I know he's coming on a Honda. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus.
But man, I will say that just knowing what she needs, whether she need a foot rub, she need a bubble bath drawn,
okay,
you know,
she needs,
or whether you're like, hey babe,
hold on, Rab, you give him the cheat code out. Y'all need to get in his you need to get in his master class. Hold on, Rab, hold on. You're doing good now. For all you fellas, 888-352-6727. 1-800, like, yeah, now you give it out the cheat code. But we don't, but as we having fun. But this is real. Hold on.
It's real. It's real.
How old are your children?
My son, he's 6 years old.
Okay.
And my daughter, she's 11 months old.
Oh, so you...
Yeah.
Is the post-birth different the second time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It was much worse this time.
The preeclampsia that she said both times?
No, so the first time she dealt with type 2 because she has type 2
Diabetes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and she dealt with a lot of complications with that. And this time is pre-E, so it was different this time around. So again, she never had high blood pressure. Never up until pregnancy.
So so pregnancy for your wife can be very difficult and challenging at times.
Definitely.
Yeah. Wow.
Definitely. So
do we want a third child?
No. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Just send her back through that.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And it's just one of those things. We said we wanted 2 kids too. So
the Lord has been good.
Yeah. We got a boy, we got our girl, so we good.
You got well, you outnumbered. You just when the family votes in about 5 or 6 years. you outnumbered, don't you? I've been there.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Hey, just tell your wife. I know y'all got me, but I'm still daddy. You hear me? Yeah, you outnumbered.
Yes, sir.
And that little girl, boy, Lord Jesus, man. When she say daddy for the first time, you're gonna go get out all your money, and throw it at her.
She don't have to do that now. I'm doing it now. So I mean, she had to say a word. My bank account looking real skimpy.
That's it. Educating yourself now in this space, and then being that advocate on the front line. You're advocating for more a greater male presence,
right,
in the advocate of the brown community. Have you done any research in the Hispanic community, or it's just ours, or any other communities?
It's just ours, but I know that is my next step, is to do more research on the brown community as well. So that's my next step.
That's your next step.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, so you're on the front line. Yeah, he's on the front line. He's doing it. You suffer some things in both pregnancies. Miscarriages, have you ever experienced any of those?
No, sir.
By the grace of God.
By the grace of God, yeah.
But postpartum is a real thing.
It is real.
Well, I mean, what do we do? I mean, we're going to land our plane on this. What do we do with that? Like, what are some of the things that you could help me possibly share with the brothers? You come and share with them. What do we do? I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Other than fight back.
Hey, you can't do that because when that 8 week time over, boy, it's gonna be tough to get back.
That's real talk, y'all. That's real talk.
That's real.
That's real talk.
But definitely communication is key.
What exactly though? I mean, I hear what you're saying, but what are you saying?
What I'm saying is, don't let her initiate communication. It'll be times where I'm like, okay, I know she's not going to say anything because I see her. So I'm like, hey, babe, how do you feel? Do you feel up to doing anything today? Do you want me to take the baby for a few hours so that you can rest? What is it that you would like for me to cook today? Would you like for me to clean up the kitchen, clean up whatever that she's used to cleaning? I'll just go ahead and take over.
Some of the domestic things,
yes,
that we just kind of say a woman should do.
Right.
Okay, so you pick up the slack in that area. But now you're a PhD student, so you have to do other stuff. While you sweeping, you got to be listening to some books and abstracts and all that stuff.
Yes, sir. I got to do all that.
Okay, so taking that physical load off of her, that administrative load off of her. Okay, that helps. What else could we do? Or what have you seen successful in what you've done?
Man, what I've seen is make sure that she has a close, tight-knit friend group.
Okay.
So my wife, she does have a close, tight-knit friend group. So I remember this one time I was like, hey, maybe you need to call your friends so y'all could just, hey, y'all just gonna hang out. Y'all have ladies' night and I'll take the kids or whatever. Okay. So just having that space where she can have her own space. Okay. So just from an academic or educational standpoint, I mean, we just keep on educating ourselves and just making sure that based on research, that they get the type of care that they would need from us.
Okay.
So,
okay. Access. You said you talked about we land up playing on access.
mhm.
I mean, that's some of the things we can be dutiful in. Access. How do we access these resources? How do we get to a place, or even you, so that you can share with us how we can become diligent in our efforts to becoming more conscious about prenatal and post, because it's post too. You said the first 42 days.
Yes.
You know.
Let me start off by saying this: is that Tennessee has multiple areas around where it's known as maternal health deserts. That means that there's no type of OBGYN clinics or hospitals near 30 miles of said area. We have plentiful spaces in Nashville where they are considered maternal health deserts. And so if you're not near an area like Memphis, Knoxville, Nashville, Chat, Clarksville, it's kind of hard to get that access from that community. So it'll behoove the male and the female, or just the mother father, to have a plan in place to make sure that they would have access to those doctors who can give that type of care, who give the best care, and not the ones who are just there just because, okay, I need to go see this doctor because they're the nearest one available, but making sure that they have the type of care that they would like, but that is near them, the top tier care. So for instance, my wife and I, we live in Nashville. We love Nashville, but I like the doctor that she sees in Hendersonville.
Okay. That's still Nashville area.
Yeah, that's still close.
Yeah.
But let's say somebody stayed in Maury County.
Yeah.
You know, that the nearest hospital is what, maybe 30, 45 minutes away. So again, just, make sure that they have a plan and make sure that they have identified who they want or who she wants as her care doctor during this period.
Oh, cool. So cool. Getting access is important.
Yes. And that also starts with policy making. I'm not gonna get into that.
No, that's next time.
That's next time.
Because I was just on the hill. Yeah, look at you. You that's your wheelhouse right there, ain't it?
Don't get me started.
On the policy, huh?
Don't get me started. Because
you see some things, huh?
I see a lot of things that can be changed.
That have to be.
That has to be changed.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm gonna leave it there.
Leave it there. Listen, he gonna leave it there. Hey, y'all, we are so grateful that you've tuned into another edition of Conversation with Cornelius, with Dr. Soon to Be. Doctor. We've had a doctor soon to be and another doctor soon to be. And we're grateful that it's coming started here from TSU, where excellence is the habit, the norm, where we think, work, serve, all of those things. Thank you, Brian, for sharing with us your testimonial. Gets emotional talking about the things that bother, that bless and bother you. That's your burden. Let me say that. That's your burden. Any last say, man, before we get out of here?
Man, all I gotta say is, man, let's make a difference.
And we can.
Let's come together.
Okay, and we can make a difference.
Yes, sir.
We'll be hearing more from Brian. I'm telling y'all, because this is year 1, 2, or 3.
Year 1.
Oh, so we got 2 more years of this, y'all. And we know it will morph into a whole lot of things. And we speak over Lady B's life, your life, that through these podcasts, people will call y'all and y'all can do symposiums and workshops, especially through the region, then through the world. And hopefully in the next candidacy of our 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I thank you for what you're doing, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. We can get some policy made. And y'all, we over here. Think, Work, Serve, TSU, Go Big Blue, 3500 John Merritt Boulevard, 330 10th Avenue, downtown campus. Peace and blessings.